Shiloh, what's today? Is it Fan Friday? Is it Fan Friday? Say, it's Fan Friday! You looking out the window? Huh? Are you looking out the window too? What do you think? I think it's Fan Friday. Time for some questions. We got a lot of questions for today's Fan Friday. Remember, if we didn't get to your question, you can always leave it again and we can try to answer it next Friday. First question comes to us from Barb from Facebook. She wants to know what Shiloh and Shelby's favorite treats are. Shiloh's on a very strict diet, so right now her treats mostly consist of anything freeze-dried, things like that. Freeze-dried chicken, chicken jerky, nothing too crazy. And Shelby's favorite treats, gosh, she likes just about anything, but I think hot dogs are probably her favorite treat. She definitely works hardest for hot dogs. Laurel says, my dogs are so active, I don't want just anyone to watch them. When you and your husband have to go somewhere without your dogs for some time, do you have a place to take them, like a kennel, or do you have friends watch them? Actually, if we're going away for just a weekend, I usually have my youngest sister come over and watch them. Rebecca, you've probably seen her in some of our videos. She'll come over and she'll spend the night so that the dogs don't have to spend the weekend all by themselves in a kennel or anything like that. If we do have to go away and the dogs can't go and Rebecca can't watch the dogs, we do let them stay at a kennel that's local here in town. They've only ever had to do that once, and the woman that does it was actually Shelby's trainer when Shelby was a puppy. So it's somebody we know, somebody I trust a lot with the dogs. And if we're just gone for the day, my mom and dad usually will swing by and let them out if they need to be let out. Like if we're going to be gone for like 10 hours or something, just so that they're not stuck inside the whole time. And sometimes they bring over Sunshine to play, don't they? You want to play with Sunshine? I know. Philly1234 wants to know what we think about dog muzzles. Well, I'm not really sure how to answer that question. I think if you need to use the dog muzzle for when you're doing things like clipping your dog's nails, because some dogs don't like to have their feet touched. You don't mind though, do you? But some dogs like to get nippy when you're clipping their nails or clipping their fur. If you have to use one for that, you know, I don't see a problem with it. But if it's something where you're leaving the muzzle on the dog all the time, you probably want to talk to a trainer about the issues you're having with your dog. Billy from Facebook wants to know where we get our dog sledding equipment. The Canadian kick sled, which is a sled you guys see us ride, is actually from Black Ice Dog Sledding. If you Google Black Ice Dog Sledding, you can find the kick sled. There'll be a link down below if you want to go to the link. The harnesses that we use, really? The harnesses that we use for Shiloh and Shelby, we get those from alpineoutfitters.net. They're all handmade, custom fitted. They have a lot of different colors. We get our crossback racing harnesses and our urban mushing harnesses. We've gotten all from that site. Sarah wants to know how old Shiloh and Shelby were when we introduced them into dog sledding. Shiloh was 5 or 6. Oh, are you going to be shy? Be shy. Be shy for them. Oh, that's a good girl. Yeah, she would have been 6, and Shelby was actually 1 when we first introduced her to it. A couple people also want to know how we started training them, how they knew what they were doing. Before the dog sled, we actually had biked a lot with the dogs, so they kind of knew what pulling was. It's really hard to explain how they knew. Thanks for the ball, Shelby. It's hard to explain how they knew what they were doing. Shelby's kind of just a natural leader. She just knew what she was doing when we started. And Shiloh, I mean, she's just a pretty good follower. It seems to be one of those things where you either get really lucky with a good lead dog or you have a lot of work in training. I see your ball. I see your ball. That's my shoe. You already popped that squeaky ball. Kate wants to know, she said that her Siberian Husky is very tiny, about 45 pounds, but she wants to get her into pulling, and she wants to know if that's too small. You see this dog here? Shiloh is 38 pounds. Shelby is 54 pounds. 45 pounds is not too small for pulling a sled. You definitely just want to take it slow. Don't go for really long periods of time, and just start off slow with a little bit of training. Do a little bit each day, and you'll be able to go further and further and further the longer you go at it. Save Heidi from Facebook wants to know what Shiloh is allergic to. We know for sure that Shiloh is allergic to corn. Other than that, we've never had an allergy test done on her, so we're not 100% sure on anything else. We just watch her whenever we give her anything new to make sure she doesn't get sick. Most recently, we think she's developed a beef allergy. Since we've switched her off of the food that had the beef in it, she's done a lot better. So the vet thinks she may have been developing a beef allergy in her older age. What's that, Shelby? Did we get a package? What? Did we get a package? Well, you're just gonna dig right in, huh? Dig right in? Hey, well, don't squish my papers. We got a package from our friend Kayla. She sent us a really cute card, and she sent us a recipe for dog treats. And they looked it over, and it doesn't have any corn in it, so we're pretty sure we can make it for Shiloh and Shelby. So we just may have to do that. She sent some toys, and she said that the monkey is for Shelby. Shelby says thank you. And the lamb is for Shiloh. Shiloh seems to be more interested in the box, though. Look, Shy. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look. What do you think of that? You made it honk. I heard you made it honk. Thank you for sending the toys, and thank you for the recipe. Maybe sometime this weekend, if we get a chance, we'll have to make some dog treats. What do you think of that? Think that sounds like fun? Thanks again, you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for sharing our videos. Thanks for leaving us fun questions so we can keep doing these Fan Fridays. Again, if your question didn't get answered this time, leave it again and we'll try to answer it next week. And I probably sound kind of funny because my nose is all stuffy, but we still pulled off Fan Friday, didn't we, girls? Didn't we? You got that monkey? I got that monkey. I got that monkey. Get that monkey. Get that monkey. What, you got a lamb? What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Thanks, you guys. Don't forget, if you guys would like to send us anything in the mail, our P.O. Box address is GonetotheSnowDogs, P.O. Box 12, Alpena, Michigan, 49707. And if you have questions for Fan Friday, you can leave them on our Facebook page or on our Twitter page, which are listed on the screen. Thanks for watching, you guys.